Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Milou and I'm here with another Journal with Me video. So let's get your journal, your traveler's notebook and some tea and play along with me. Today I am sketching a face and I want to make some floating hair. I know you cannot see much right now, but wait for it. In a minute you will see more. As you can see here, I make some basic lines to know where I have to place everything on the face. Like you're used to from me, if you have seen Journal with Me number 1 and number 2, then you know that I try and talk a little bit and play music during the video as well. So yeah. I like to use my pencil to sketch my face first, and as you can see I am drawing the eyes, the nose and the mouth, and then I will go in with some watercolors. Uh, I'm drawing the hair and I had an idea for this page. I wanted to journal inside the hair, so you will see in the end how that turns out. Last night, for the first time, I tried to create a face without sketching first, just grab my watercolors and play along with them. But that's quite difficult. So for now, let's stick to this method and then change it up after some practice. I'm not very happy with the end result of this, but the most important thing is that you like to play. So yeah, and definitely liked it. So after I'm done sketching, I will grab my watercolors, and here I'm using this pink color skin tone from my Prima Marketing Pastel Dreams set, and I will start to make one layer, just basic. You can see my page wrinkle a bit, and that's because I use some watercolors on the other side of the page as well. But when it's dry, it will go better. After putting one layer down, I am going in with the other layer and I try to make more depth. And I'm also including this orange yellowy kind of color to make different tones in the face. And as you can see, I'm still practicing with shadow and stuff like that. So it definitely doesn't turn out perfect. I am not a huge fan of the way it turned out, but when you practice, yeah, it will get better and better. So keep practicing and hopefully one day I will get there. I had a little bit too much pigment and water in the left top corner of the face, so I dried my brush and picked up a little bit of that excess. During journaling this time, I was talking to my friend on FaceTime, so my laptop is in front of me. And I thought I cut every part while I'm just talking. I thought I cut it out, but apparently I forgot one. But yeah, I will be back to journaling in a minute. Stay tuned. My page needed to dry anyway, so it was fine. But even then, it wasn't dry enough. As you can see, I got in with my red or pink kind of color to color the lips, and everything surrounding was still too wet. So I got a blob of red underneath the mouth, but I will fix it in a minute. Here I'm showing my page to my friends and letting her know why I'm not very happy with the result like this. Here I will try and fix a little bit of the mouth, and I am adding some color, and after that I will use a wet paintbrush to wet the page again and pick up some of the red color underneath the mouth. What a difficult word. A difficult word. Here I am grabbing my second set of Prima Marketing watercolors, and I have the Tropicals since like 1 week, I think. And there are different kinds of red pink colors in there to use, and I wanted to use those for the mouth as well. And I'm using this blue, gorgeous blue, for the hair. And as you can see, I'm just smooshing around the blue, and after that I will work with some lighter and darker. Uh, yeah, it's how many pigment you use, how dark your color will be. So you can variate the colors in the hair like this a little bit, and I will come in later on with my black and white pen. Here I'm trying to fix the mouth. And here I come in with my pencil, well, almost. I'm first including some different kind of blue in the hair. I had to wait until my face was totally dry because my pen is not waterproof, so yeah, but I like to use this one. So here we go, and as you can see, while I'm drawing the lines, sketching the lines, you will see the face will get more and more definition by every line I draw. I'm also using my Zig Clean color brushes to color some of the bigger spaces, like here, the pupil. Here I come in with my Uniball Signo white gel pen to make some accents in the eye. Here you see me put some details in the hair, but I'm definitely not a fan of that. I shouldn't have done it. The top of the hair didn't work out the way I wanted. And now I'm grabbing my Zig color brush to include more shading and more different kind of colors in the hair. I'm using my Signo gel pen to make a little bit shadowy or lighter spots in the face, and I will grab my watercolor pencils to make more shading as well. Here I'm using the blue, and later on you will see me grab the orange for the face. And as you can see, when you don't, my page is dry right now, and when you use it like that, it just gives that little bit more oomph, if you know what I mean. And later on you will see I will wet my page again, and after that I go back in with my watercolor pencils, and then I forget that it's still wet and you'll see the dark lines, but that was not what I had in mind. Grabbing my gel pen to make more details, and grabbing my orange to make, here you see it goes a little bit too dark because it was wet. So if you use your watercolor pencils without water, they're perfect to give more accents, but when they are wet, make sure you want it that dark. Just be careful with it. I missed something, so I kept on going back with the watercolors, with the pencils and stuff like that, and then I realized I didn't draw any cheeks. So here I'm grabbing a light pink and give the girl some colors on her cheeks, and that looks a bit better. But like I said, it's still not the way I wanted it. But yeah, I need to keep practicing, and I hope you will practice with me when you play along with my Journal with Me videos. My eyes missed something, so I went back in with my black pen to add some details to the eyes. And then the eyes got more life. At least I think they do. Here I am going to finish off my page. I grabbed my day stamps by Scrap Delight, and I'm using my StazOn because I wanted to color them in with watercolors. I stamped them twice because the first one wasn't perfect enough, so I will use the second one for my day. Here I am cutting it out with a little bit of white border around the edges, and I wanted to put something underneath the Monday. So I will grab my new Jane Davenport washi tape, here it is. It's the first time I'm using this one, and I really like it with the swatches and the faces. So I will put it down and you will see the faces on top of the Monday, like this. Then I'm grabbing my Heidi Swap date stamp to include the date, and that was last Monday, so yeah. As you might know, I like to prep my pages in the afternoon and then draw or finish them with some writing in the evening. So here I'm back with my tea and my journal, and I'm gonna write something about my day. It's a really good me time to empty my mind. And like I said, I wanted to write the journaling in the hair of the girl, and I started in the middle, but I had to start a little bit higher because now it doesn't fit. But yeah, well, next time it will be better. I'm almost finished with my page. Stay tuned until the end. I will include a little picture as well because I was babysitting on my nephew and niece this evening, and I wanted to make a journal or a scrapbook page, project life page about that, but I also wanted to include one of the silly pictures in my journal as well. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you enjoyed the video. You had fun playing along, and I hope to see you next time. Enjoy watching the rest. Thank you. Bye.